Welcome everybody with this final session for today. The last session is about ApproveIT 365. My colleague Richard will update us soon in any minute. If you have any questions related to the update of Richard, please put them in the question tab and we will come back that after the presentation of Richard. ApproveIT, just in a nutshell, it's related to integration with DocuSign. So the main feature is that you can send any Business Central document to DocuSign, where the business partner on the other side, a vendor, a customer, whatever, can sign electronically the document, and the signed document is stored back into Business Central. And Richard, for us, have today some updates about the new version for the new release we just made.
Welcome to the last partner update session of the day. In this session, we will discuss the ApproveIT 365 Q1 release. In this release, we've added the three translations, or for three languages. The Dutch, French, and German translations are now added to the app. We've also added a new DocuSign tab types, one for text and one for numerical values. And in the latest release, we've also changed the help links to link to our new Confluence space. First, we will discuss the new tab types for DocuSign. We've added text tabs that allow for free text fields on the documents that we send to DocuSign. And next, we have numerical tabs, which allow for numeric fields, which will also validate numeric values in DocuSign. Both are available in the DocuSign tab set lines to configure before sending the document to DocuSign. Next, we have the translations that are added for the Dutch, French, and German language, which is used to translate all fields and actions in the source document, as well as in the configuration pages of ApproveIT. Please note that the languages are only used for the Business Central user interface, and that the language used for the report layouts is still determined by the language used in the source document. So let's take a look at one of the new tab types. Let's first take a look where we can set it up. For this, we go to the general setup. And from here, we choose configuration and choose DocuSign tab sets. One of the sets we have here is for our sales quotes. And if we check the lines, you can see that we have a text tab set up, which will allow us to add a text field that can be filled with free text. So if we send a document, in this case a sales quote, then we can see that as well in DocuSign. Here we have one sales quote already prepared. This is already filled in with some lines. So if we choose ApproveIT 365 and start ApproveIT flow, the tab set for the sales quote, we click OK. In this case, we already have the email text as well. That's fine. So we click OK. And in this case, we want to add any additional attachments. So we can cancel this part. Now the sales quote is sent to DocuSign. And we should have it shortly in our email. there it is. So let's review the document. And here we can see the fields from our tab set available. Of course, we have our standard signature, which will be assigned, and our name and our title. And here we have the free text fields that we can fill in. So for now, we have all fields, and we can finish the documents. And that's it. And now we can retrieve it with get approved status. In this case, we have a configuration setting to convert the quote to an order. I will choose no for now, because the only thing that we want to see is that we get the document over here. And this document contains all the fields that we just saw, including the free text. And the last thing in this new release is the updated links to our Confluence pages. That's accessible from all ApproveIT pages in Business Central, as well as the Role Center through the Help button. This will lead you to our new Confluence page, where we added our documentation, and we'll also update our documentation for future releases.
Thank you, Richard, for the update of the ApproveIT 365 app. For more information, we refer to our website. If you look at our website, you find also the ApproveIT 365 page. The manual's there. It's also in the software itself, but on our website, we have also a link to the manual. There are some videos available and technical release notes, etc. If you want to set up and own the demo environment with ApproveIT, you can create your own demo key within the wizard of ApproveIT with DocuSign. That's free of charge. If you need any help with that, just send us an email to sales@idyn.nl and we can help you. We have some questions. The first question asked is, for which kind of BC documents ApproveIT can be used? Basically for all BC documents, so that the documents around purchasing, sales, jobs, etc. The ApproveIT functionality is available. So you see the button Start Approval Flow of ApproveIT 365 in all these kind of transactions, where you can send out reports to business partners, vendors, customers, etc. Another question was, can I use ApproveIT when I have created my own document in the vertical solution? So, and the answer is yes, by the way, you can. So if you have an own document in your vertical solution, you can add also the ApproveIT functionality to that document. It's in the manual itself. It's also an example with it. So if you look in the manual, it's quite detailed described how you can create the ApproveIT 365 functionality in your own type of documents within your vertical solution. And that was let me check the final question. So if there are no more questions, we're gonna close this session. Thank you very much for attending. We will send a recording later on. We get one question that the sound was not heard. I will hope that that's just for one person, but definitely we will send a link out of the presentation so we can watch it again. For now, wish you a very pleasant day and see you next time. Bye-bye.